Well, hello, this is Rosa, RCG Creations. How are you doing? Bringing you today a quick little video. We're going to turn chicken bones, carcasses left over from variety of chicken, rotisserie chicken, fried chicken. Well, mostly, none of it's, no, this batch doesn't have any fried chicken, but I've done it with fried chicken. Man, that broth is really good. Got my rotisserie right over here. You'll see that. It's chicken broth. My bones that were left over once I got them out. I went ahead and took everything out. I garbaged all the yucky stuff like the fat, the gristle, the not so good meat, some of the little tiny smelly bones. Now, when you do beef broth, chicken broth, whatever it is, your bones, you can reuse your bones twice. So I'm saving these bones. So, and I keep my same freezer bags until they get all yucky, then I throw them away. And I just actually, once I dump them, I get them, I put my fresh food, put it in one of these baggies, stick it in the freezer, and I put it on my calendar what day it went into the freezer. And typically on the top of my freezer, because I'm a shorty, I can't reach the top, I just toss it in there. And when that one's full, which is usually carries 5 to 6 of these gallon-sized baggies, and that'll be like celery, carrots, onions, onion skins, anything left over that I'm saving to make broth, some kind of broth, because I make vegetable broth, I make chicken broth, beef broth, bone broth. Okay, so I just get my baggies, and these are just nothing but bones. This bowl was bones. This bowl was all that yucky stuff that's don't need anymore because my broth is ready. Well, it's almost ready. It's not totally ready because I got to process it. I still got to put it to the pressure canner. Okay, so here's 1/4 of a Ziploc baggie, gallon Ziploc baggie. Ooh, let me wipe my hands. Always have extra towels with you because you're going to need them because this is a greasy, messy job. Hence the nylon apron that I'm wearing. Okay. So then I'm just going to zip this up. I'm not going to label or nothing because all this is going to get tossed into the top part of my freezer in the garage, which is where I store these bags for processing. So that's, I don't get enough air out of there. I mean, try to get as much air as you can because that saves you space in your freezer. Okay, that's much better. So now this I can just toss in the freezer. This will go in my I have a little section where I keep all my little freezer bags. Because these freezer bags are really thick. And you can reuse them over and over and over and over. And all I'm doing is my meat, chicken, whatever it is, beef, whatever, pork chops, whatever. The bones and all that with whatever little extra skin. I try not to use too much skin. Is in this bag. And I just put it in a Ziploc baggie and then I stick it in the freezer. And that's it. That's all I do. Once I take it out of here, put it in my roaster pan. And I put these bags, which are still cold, right back into my freezer. So they didn't stay out for too long. And I've been doing this for over 15 years. So I'm 65 and I'm still alive. Now, we're going to make some chicken salad. We're not going to make chicken salad today because I'm a tired puppy. So, here's all the leftover chicken that I picked off. They just basically fell off the bone because I simmer on very low, my roaster pan. I think it's 150 is the lowest it goes. Besides keep warm. And, oh, there's a piece of bone. Let's put that over to the side. And I'm going to put this in my, oh, there's a piece of peppercorn. We don't want that either. All you want is plain chicken. Nothing else. No fat. Nothing. Just plain chicken. And when I'm making, because I'm going to be grinding all this up into mashing it up, I'm going to chop it in my shredder, my food processor, and I'm going to make some chicken salad. Or just shredded chicken. So it's going to be ready. So the next time I want some shredded chicken, it's already going to be in my container. Now this is only going to stay in the fridge, but it's only going to stay in the fridge 2 days, and that's it. And if I think I'm going to need it no more, I'm not going to use it that often, I'll just transfer this into a freezer container. This can go in the freezer. I don't like to put these in the freezer because it's got a rubber silicone lid, and I don't like those to put those. I don't like to put those. This is just me in the freezer. But this is what I'm going to process tomorrow, and I'm going to make us some chicken salad for next week for lunches or dinner, however you want to do it. So I've got ourselves a nice little hearty portion to make chicken salad. No, I'm not going to mess with that because I already sealed that up. I'm good to go with that. This is going to go in the freezer. This is going to go, I'm going to dump this in the garbage. And then I'll bring you back for tomorrow when we make ourselves some chicken salad. Okay, we'll bring you back tomorrow. Alrighty, we're going to shred the chicken. You can use it. You could do it all in the blender. You can manually shred it with 2 forks. Totally up to you. I'm going to use my little mini chopper. And basically, you shred it to however fine that you want it shredded. And since this is going to a party, I'm going to do it kind of fine, not a big bunch of lumps. Got a little cloth here so I can wipe my hands. This is one of those reusable microfiber paper towels. I just got these in the other day. Okay, so I need to plug my power outlet in. Personally I like to unplug it when it's not in use. Okay. Oh, I don't have them right. There we go. Okay, I think that's good. Doesn't take much. And then, see how fine it is? And we're going to do the rest. I'll bring you back. I'm going to do the whole thing, and then we'll go to the next phase. Okay, we're done shredding. Unplug this baby, unplug this one. And that's what it all looks like. Now here's where you add whatever it is that you want to add to making your own chicken salad. Since this is going to a group with a variety of people, I'm just going to do the plain old, just mayo, no pickle, no nothing. And of course it's you do you. You do it how you want to make it. You could do add salt and pepper, add your own seasonings, which I will be adding some. Speaking of, let me grab me my salt. Put that over there because I know I'll probably need to get some more. Let me get my salt and pepper. I'm going to add garlic powder, onion powder, and salt and pepper. And I'm just going to sprinkle however much I think I need. You can do your measurements, tablespoons, cups, however you want to do it, depending on how big of a batch you've got. Garlic powder. I don't want to overpower it, but I want to give it some flavor. Oh, that got dirty. Must have had some mayo on my hands or something. This is my homemade garlic powder, and it does tend to stick depending on the moisture level in the house. I wish my allergies would. I took my meds for my allergies. They got me good last night. I was at another function, and boom, out of the blue, I just started sneezing. I was in a different part of town. Now let's mix that up. Get the bottom of the center of your bowl. Make sure it all gets incorporated. Oh, I knew for sure I was going to need more mayo. Thank goodness I have another jar, but I think I may be using all this, or at least most of it. I like my chicken salad moist, but not overly moist. See how I get from the middle center. Some of that shredded chicken didn't get any mayo on it. So you just continue mixing until it's all incorporated. There we go. Mix all that in there. I think we're pretty much mixed up. But I could definitely need a little bit more mayo. Yep, I'm going to end up using this whole jar, which is totally fine. This is one time I don't get to double dip. Alrighty. Okay. Get that mixing. And then we'll do a little taste test. And then we are done. Yep, see that texture? I think that is really good texture for some chicken salad. Now let's do a little taste test. I could definitely need some more pepper. You can't really taste the seasonings that much in there. The same container that I used to store the chicken overnight, it's going to go back into my serving container when I go to that function. Okay, do that over there. We're going to do some more onion powder. Excuse me. A little bit more garlic powder. And for sure, more salt. Now let's get to mixing. meds hurry up kick in. Get myself a runny nose, and I can't have a runny nose when I'm making food for other people. Excuse my sniffling. Okay, I think that's pretty much mixed. Don't forget to pound off the excess food off your spoon. Now let's do a quick little taste test. Definitely need more salt. But I could definitely taste the onion and the garlic powder. And I just want it to be there. I don't want it to be overpowering. Because again, if this was me, I would definitely put more of both. But it's not just me eating this. So I don't want to overpower it. But I do want a hint of the flavor that it's there. Okay, that's definitely it. I'm not going to scrape on that side. I'm not going to scrape on this side because I touched those with my finger. I just spilt. See, oh, you don't see. See where I spilt. And I spilled it. Didn't even make it and got it on my table. And a little bit on my shirt. Well, spillage on this video is still there. Okay, it's good enough. Don't have to be perfect. Alrighty, we are done. Gonna package this up and off to my function. I'm going. Car's loaded and I'm ready to roll. This is all I had left to do. So we are all set. And this is my take on making your own chicken salad sandwich with meat left over from your carcasses of your chicken when you get ready to do chicken broth. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.